Alright, so after you've gone through and created your basic outline of the board, we want to go through and add a little pizzazz, a little bit of color. Maybe some logos, maybe some text, whatever you really need to do. And to do that, we're going to go through and really utilize the formatting tool. So once again, come across and you can select a square. And you're wanting to pick a square and come up to Format over here. Select that and you'll see this range of this menu pop up. From here, I'm going to start filling some of the shapes with colors. So I think I'm going to start by we'll go a red one to start off with. Then for the next one, once again, you're clicking the outside edge. I'm going to come through and I'm going to go we'll go green. And then I'm going to come across and go a lovely blue. On a side note, I think that is my favorite blue in the word layout format section, whatever. Anyway, you've come through and you've added some color. Now once again, you can set it up however you want. This is just a very basic setup. From here, we might want to go through and add some text. Now there are a couple of different ways to add text, but I think the easiest way I've found is to add a text box. So to do that, you go Insert, come across to Text Box, and then a simple text box. It'll pop up here. We need to do a few things. So the first thing we want to do is to make sure that there's no fill on it. So you can see there's no white background. I then want to change the outline to no outline. Now you must go to no outline and not white, because if you go white, you'll still have the white outline, unless of course that's what you're after. But go no outline. Then I'm going to type in some text. So I'm going to say start. I'm going to select it. I'm going to change the font and the size. So you all know I'm an Arial fan, and I'm going to increase that size to say, probably around size 26, and I'm going to bold that over here. I'm then going to rotate it, and I want to go to there, and I'm then going to shift that over across there. Now I'm going to shrink the box so that I can fit it in the section, and nope. I'm just going to move this in. Once again, sometimes there are funny things that happen. And I'm going to drop that somewhere in the center there. Once again, you can use your nice little arrow keys on your board to get it where you want to go. Start. Now then you'd go from start, which I'm actually going to rotate that way, I think. And we'll keep rotating that just a smidge. And then I'll move that across. Now with this, you can then go through and, as you can see, it changes it every time you do that, just so that you can see the text vertically. I'm going to go start, and I'll probably have that sitting up the top. Like that. And then they're going to, obviously, that'll show the direction that they're wanting to trace around the board. You can come through and you can also add images. Now you can find them off the internet, but with the internet ones, you have to realize that they often have backgrounds. And so you're going to have to be very intentional to try and find an image without a white background. But Word also has a great selection, an absolutely fantastic selection of images that you can draw from, of logos. So you're going to go Insert. You're going to come across to icons up here. Icons. Click on that and you can find a range. Now I'm going to come down, we'll go to sports will do. We'll go down to sports. And I'm going to choose the cycle picture. And I'm just going to choose Insert. Now what you'll notice right away is it's come in, but it's behind our initial boxes that we've drawn. So normally with different images you insert, you can come through and go center front, center back. With this one, we actually have to go to text wrap, and we need to go through, or actually go in front of text. In front of text. In front of text, and then you can shift him around wherever you want, and he's not locked. So for me, I'd put him in, and then I would rotate him. I'd probably do him on a bit of an angle like that to keep it a little bit more interesting than just going straight, and then you can shift him down using your keyboard as well. And you can continue that the whole way through. You can add images and text to the same section, you can modify it, you can set the board up however you want. You do not have to have square, 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 square going across the top and down and around. You can really do whatever you want. I'd love to see you guys get creative in this and to really enjoy it. Thank you very much. Remember, if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, or even if you don't like it, give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe because there'll be more quality content coming your way in the future.